One of those things that really grinds my gears, and as like I said in the past previous video, is the whole analytics thing and just like trying to be a content strategist. Because whatever happened to just having fun, just making a video, like you just like all every single time it has to do with every single video has to do with psyops. You mean to tell me? So every single time that I make a video, I have to be like a oh look, I have to watch this, I have to watch that, I have to say this, I have to say that. I don't have to say anything. Okay, I'm just being a little dramatic, but this whole thing I think has been created. I mean, not really created. It was there before, but it was more popularized by MrBeast, I believe. And I think that everyone is like focused. And I think there was actually the point where MrBeast released his content strategy, where it was like some really crazy stuff going on. But I feel like a lot of people, they're just like chat. So I'll explain this. I'll explain it to you like this. So do you remember Disney, how it was before? Like, the Disney for Aladdin and other stuff like that. And I'm sure that they still had like some things that they were doing even back then. But compare that to now, and that's way different. Like, like seeing these old cartoons, for example, and like you see the love is gone, the soul is gone, everything is gone, and they're just like hyper focused on just like being best. I'm stronger, I'm smarter, I'm better, I'm better. And it's just like, bro, like, why can't you just be you? And then it's really insane, like what is going on. Because again, someone has said it before, and it's just like the being genuine is going to be the best characteristic of like things in the future, because everyone is like optimizing. Even everything is optimized. Everything is optimized. Like the way you look, the way you behave, the way you talk, when you go to the gym, like everything. And I feel like a lot of the times, first of all, these talks about optimizations and whatnot, they really like do mental damage to you as a person. Because even if you're like trying to start something, and like probably if you haven't really started something in a while and you've just been stuck in your routine, starting off something and then someone just like coming into you to be like, oh, you need to optimize this, you need to optimize that, you need to you need to do everything, and it's like, when you're starting off, first of all, you are just terrified, because you're just like, how am I supposed to optimize this? Because I'm just a beginner. I'm just a little baby. I'm just starting out. But then you have to like compete with these people, and just like, again, I do think that just like these real talks and whatnot is going to be kind of like the future, and that's why I'm actually doing this radio FERN to begin with, because everything has become AI. And of course I do use AI, but I'm also an opponent of it, in the sense that nobody is actually adding their own touch to things anymore, and also everything is being super optimized. And when you want to become optimized, of course you use AI, because you run your script through an AI, you run your image through an AI, you run your video through AI, everything, and there's no end to it. And it sucks, because like, for example, like even games before, everything, like I'm talking about everything, just like the world that we live in, everything is hyper optimized, and I hate it. I hate the hyper optimization of this world, because things don't really need to be optimized. Like it's ruining the love of the game. Like, it's making everything turn to HR. So when you played games before, right? So games used to be about like having fun, and they used to be about like, you play through this game and you see the love that the developers put into games that you play, right? And then like flash forward like some years later, and they're just like, oh, we need to optimize this, we need to ask the beta testers, the users, and it's like, no, just be imperfect. You can do it. Like, come on. Like, it's okay if you're not super optimized. Just like, and like all these rules and regulations and whatnot, and it's just like everyone is just like seeing like, oh, how do I get the most views, the most comments, the most ratings, and everything, most everything. And it's like, it's tiring, man. It's so tiring, and it's so, and it doesn't like it's not even worth it, I believe, because what is I'm a big proponent, and that's why I said in my previous video that I'm just going to stop if I don't get it anywhere within 200 views. Is that I think it's just like you make more, you enjoy everything you do. You don't need to be super optimized about it, and you share something with the world. You share your opinions. You share what you see the world is. You share some topics that people haven't really considered before. You share your point of view about the topic, and I don't know. I think it's just like there's this drive to hyper optimize and to just like get like views, and it's like it's like when people are just like focused on like, oh, how do I get the most money in the world, and by the way, that's actually essentially why they're doing this. Like they're just like, I need to hyper optimize because of the money, of course. Because like people, everything is all about money. Because you get more views, you get more ratings, like you get more paid out, you get like more of the sponsorships and whatnot. But again, like it is actually about like the money and everything. Like even like with that analogy, it's like, oh, how do I get the most money out of everything? It's just like, you need to do this, you do that, and then just like you lose your humanity along the way. Like, have you seen MrBeast smile in genuinely smile in like the ever? And I don't know. I have a smile on my face right now that I'm saying this, and I have like 2 views per video, and I'm just like, I hope that doesn't change like in the future, because like if like, and this is never gonna happen, but of course, like imagine you're doing something, you're here chilling with your boys, and then a company just like, oh, we want to invest in you, okay, we want to invest in your application. What are you doing? You say, sure, here's $1 million, and yeah, thank you. And it's like, now you have to follow the rules. It's just like shit. Because you have to like follow like these rules and like everything. It's like you're a slave, you're a slave to the algorithm, you're a slave to like the SEO and whatnot. I just like, sometimes I feel like I would make videos, and like those videos just wouldn't be something that I want. It's just like something that, but of course, like if you do it as a job, of course, even so, like you just do it and collect a paycheck. But still, I think that the world can thrive from just people being people, and I've seen it happen. But like in lately, like a lot of the stuff, I'm just like, oh, how to optimize this, how to optimize that. How about you optimize my ass? Just like, yeah, optimize my ass and kiss it to the highest optimization levels. So I don't know. I really hate like the whole optimization things, and I don't know. It's just like the entire world is becoming fake. People are becoming plastic. The friends are like non. You don't really get friends anymore, and it's just like going. It's not even a slippery slope anymore. It's just like a crash down slope with like spikes at the bottom. So I don't know. Anyway, this video is not going to be optimized. No animations, no anything for you, and no outro. Bye.